You ever notice how anime doesn't just look different now, it feels different? Like, go back and watch Akira, then skip to Jujutsu Kaisen. It's wild how far we've come, from hand-painted frames in the 80s to fights that hit harder than Hollywood blockbusters in 2025. But this evolution wasn't luck. Every generation of artists took what came before and cranked it past the limit. If you trace that timeline, there are 5 anime that changed everything. Akira, The Revolution, One Piece, The Legacy, Demon Slayer, The Refinement, Chainsaw Man, The Realism, Jujutsu Kaisen, The Cinematic Peak. This is how anime went from sketchbook rebellion to digital godhood. Welcome to Greater Arcs, where we dive deep into the story behind the style. Akira, The Revolution, 1988. Akira didn't just release, it detonated. Every frame was hand-drawn with obsessive detail. Neo Tokyo didn't just exist, it breathed. Before Akira, animation was entertainment. After Akira, it was cinema. That iconic bike slide, copied in Teen Titans, Spider-Verse, Nope. That's the Otomo effect. Otomo's team animated 24 frames per second when the industry used 12. Twice the frames, twice the work, 1,000 times the impact. Akira proved anime didn't need Hollywood. Hollywood needed anime. Akira didn't predict the future, it invented it. One Piece, the legacy of line art. If Akira was revolution, One Piece was longevity. For 25 years, Oda's art has been loud, weird, and unmistakably alive. Those bold lines and rubber band faces, that's emotion over anatomy. And that's why it works. As the industry went digital, Toei didn't sanitize Oda's chaos. They celebrated it. Lighting got cleaner, motion got smoother, but the soul stayed sketched in ink and heart. One Piece proves you don't need a reboot to evolve. Just a vision that never runs out of ink. One Piece isn't about drawing perfectly, it's about drawing forever. Demon Slayer, the art of refinement. Then came Demon Slayer, the anime that made people say, wait, animation can look like that? Ufotable blended hand-drawn art with digital camera work so smooth it felt impossible. Every sword swing was a brushstroke, every scene, a painting in motion. The Infinity Train movie didn't just break records, it redefined them. Because for once, the main character was the animation itself. Ufotable proved that technology doesn't replace passion, it amplifies it. Demon Slayer made every frame feel alive, and every emotion visible. Chainsaw Man, the rise of realism. If Demon Slayer was polished beauty, Chainsaw Man is chaotic honesty. Mappa threw away symmetry and clean lines and said, let's make this feel real. Camera shake, grit, lighting that burns into your eyes. Every shot looks like someone was there filming the madness. Denji's world is ugly, and that's why it works. It's human, it's unfiltered, it's alive. Mappa didn't animate perfection, they animated pain. Chainsaw Man isn't pretty, it's personal. Jujutsu Kaisen, the cinematic peak, and then there's Jujutsu Kaisen, the final form of everything anime learned to be. Mappa took decades of experimentation and turned it into fluid, cinematic perfection. Every fight is a dance of camera and character. Every impact is a choreographed heartbeat. When Gojo and Sukuna clash, you forget you're watching animation. You just feel it. This isn't anime imitating film anymore. This is film, drawn by hand and fueled by madness. Jujutsu Kaisen didn't raise the bar, it turned the bar into a weapon. From Akira's hand-drawn rebellion to Jujutsu Kaisen's cinematic precision, anime's style evolved, but its soul never changed. Every era was a challenge to the last. Every artist looked at perfection and said, let's go further. That's why anime keeps getting better, not because of AI or tech, but because people still love to draw until it hurts. Subscribe to Greater Arcs for deep dives that hit like final boss fights. Drop a comment. Which era defined your love for anime style? Because the art evolves, but the arc never ends.